Alright, greetings everyone. My name is Henry Gomez. Come to Sukhasana. Like I said, you need a strap, some blocks, and your mat. So ground down through your eyes, placing your hands on your knees, your thighs, or one on top of the other. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths together as a union. So on an inhale, breathe in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. 2 more times like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. 1 more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Open your eyes. Come to tabletop, all fours. You can always double up on the mat to protect your knees, or maybe some knee pads or a blanket, a towel. Grounding down through the hands, Hasta Bandha, hand-earth connection. On an inhale, drop your belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. On for cow, exhale, round through the spine, chin towards chest for cat. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Moving it with your own breath, your own pace. Inhale, come back to center, bring your hands forward, tuck on your toes, bring your hips back and up for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pull it out through the dog, bending 1 knee at a time. Same hand-earth connection, Hasta Bandha. Press through all 10 knuckle pads and finger pads, solar blades down the back body. Swaying your hips from side to side. Warming up the hamstrings and the calves. Gazing at our big toes, maybe between the shins, between the ankles. Come back through neutral. Steady. Ease. Bend through the knees, look up. And start to walk your way up, 1 foot in front of the other, all the way up to the top of the mat. Standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet are hips distance apart. On your next inhale, start to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time into mountain pose, Tadasana. Really grounding down through the feet, Pada Bandha. Lift your toes off the mat and feel all 4 corners of your feet grounding down onto the mat. And then placing your toes back down onto the mat, keeping that foot earth connection, Pada Bandha. Bring your thumbs towards your heart, set an intention for today's class. Once you have your attention, heading into Sun A. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Gazing up to the sky, fingertips. Exhale, folding on down. Standing forward fold. On an inhale, halfway left. Crown of the head forward. Hands on shins or thighs. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back to plank. Take a full breath. Inhale here. On your next exhale, lowering all the way down onto your belly. Bring your hands by your rib cage, press it to the tops of your feet. On an inhale, lift up using your back muscles for Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lowering back down, forehead touches the mat. Inhale, come up to tabletop, or maybe full plank. Exhale, bring your hips back and up for downward facing dog. On your next inhale, bend your knees, look up. Step or hop to the top of the mat. On an inhale, lengthen through the spine, halfway left. Exhale, folding on down, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Gazing up to the sky, fingertips. Exhale, palms together at your heart, then down by your side. 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive, leading with your chest. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, lowering all the way down to your belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana Cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, push up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look up, step, or walk your way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, crown the head forward, chest out. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Urdhva exhale. Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, crown of the head forward. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, come up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look up. Step or hop your way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, thumbs at your heart, then down by your side. Heading for a couple rounds of Sun Salutation B, Surya Namaskar B. So on an inhale, sink your hips for chair pose, arms by your ears, or maybe thumbs, palms together at your heart for Utkatasana. On your next exhale, fold on down, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. Chaturanga, hugging your elbows in, engaging your core, engaging your thighs. On an inhale, come onto the tops of your feet. Upward facing dog. Shoulders over wrists. Thighs are engaged, pressing in the top of the feet. Exhale, roll over to your feet to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. On an inhale, lift your right foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, place it between your hands. Warrior one, so spiral your back foot 45 degrees down. Press the knife edge of your back foot and rise up. Front foot comes out the width of the mat to help square the hips. Knee coming over little toes, stacking over ankle. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, place it between your hands. Then you bring your left foot out, the width of the mat to help better square the hips. Spiral onto your back foot. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Gaze up to the sky or straight ahead. On your next exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of rounds of breath in downward dog. Just bend your knees, look up. Step or hop your way up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold on down, Uttanasana. Inhale, sink your hips, chair pose, Utkatasana. Straighten your legs, exhale, Tadasana. There you go, 2 more rounds like that, 1 breath per movement. Get our heartbeat going. So on our next inhale, start to sink your hips, chair pose. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Spiral on your back foot. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Take a full breath here. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look up. Step or hop your way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, sink your hips, chair pose. Your next exhale, straighten your legs, fold over them. Crawl the head down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Step or hop your way back. In. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders over wrist. Exhale, hips backing up. Right leg places between your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place between your hands. Spiral on your back foot. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look up, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, sink your hips. Chair pose. Bring your palms together at your heart. Exhale, straighten your legs. Tadasana. Feel your heart beating against your thumbs. Take long, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose to help slow down the heart rate. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Tuck your big toes with their peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. For halfway lift, exhale. Start to flail out your elbows. Pada Gustasana. Hands to big toes. Bend your knees as much as possible to help protect the hamstrings. Release your peace fingers and bring your hands underneath your feet. Your toes comes toward your wrist for Padahastasana. Get a nice stretch for the wrists. Come out of that one. Inhale, lengthen halfway left. Plant your palms, step back to downward facing dog. There we go. Couple rounds of breath in down dog. Three-legged dog, lift your right leg up on an inhale. Exhale. Right foot plants between your hands. Spiral onto your back toes, warrior two. Reverse cartwheel up. Get that head over heart, heart over pelvis. Really deep into that front leg. Really pressing into the back knife edge of your foot, gazing over your fingertips. Alright, next exhale, forearm onto right thigh. Or maybe if you have your block, right hand onto the block, press into your right leg, gazing up to the top hand for Parsvakonasana. Side angle pose. Exhale, plant your palms onto the mat, come into runner's lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale, go through your Vinyasa flow. Inhale dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side now. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place it between your hands. Spiral onto your back foot. Reverse cartwheel up, warrior two. Strong to that back foot. Side angle on the exhale. Hand onto block or maybe forearm onto thigh. Gazing up to your top hand. Open up your chest to the sky. Exhale. Plant your palms. Come to runner's lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Go through your Vinyasa flow. Inhale, dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. A couple of breaths here. Then bend your knees, look up. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Bring your hands towards your waist and step wide across your mat for posterior stance. You can grab your block to your hand. Bring your arms out into a T. Spiral right foot 90 degrees. Your back foot comes in a little bit. Start to bump your hips towards the back of the mat. Hand can come onto the block, shin, or maybe peace finger grabs big toes. For Trikonasana, gazing up to your top hand. If you're like, no, my neck's not feeling good, you can always gaze down towards the big toes as your drishti, your focus point. Grounding down through your feet, especially your back foot, start to rise up. We're gonna head into Trikonasana, other side. Left foot comes out 90 degrees. Back foot, back toes splay a little bit inward. Bump your hips to the back of the mat now. Hand on shin. Peace fingers grab big toes. Hands on a block, or I was right, I always mess it up, but maybe you can put your forearm onto the thigh. Make it a little more easier, always find that extension. Back, come onto an imaginary wall, gazing up to your top hand. Inhale, come on up. Come back to posterior stance. Hands come onto waist, and then interlace your fingers behind your back. Posterior C. Inhale, length through the spine, chest out. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Posterior Padottanasana C. Press into your feet. Knife edges really grounding down. Arches slightly coming up. Engaging your thighs. Crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, come on up. all the way to standing. Unleash your fingers and bring your hands towards your waist. Parsvottanasana, bring your left foot out 90 degrees and bring your back foot 3 or 4 feet in, facing the back edge of your mat. You can always do reversed namaste, palms behind your back, or maybe your knuckles come touch to each other. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine, chest up to the sky. Exhale, hinge from your hips, folding down. Shin towards your forehead towards your shin. Squaring the hips toward the front of the mat. Parsvottanasana. Notice if you're gripping in your toes. Inhale, come on up. Other side now. Parsvottanasana. Right foot 90 degrees, back foot 3 or 4 feet in, top left corner of your mat. Inhale, lengthen up your sternum to the sky. Exhale, hinging from your hips, folding all over your right leg forward towards your shin. Parsvottanasana. Inhale, come on up. Come wide across your mat again for posterior stance. Release your hands from behind your back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down. Hands grab peace fingers. Peace fingers grab big toes. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold on down. Elbows splitting out just like Padangustasana. Shoulders away from those ears. Release your fingers from your big toes and bring your hands on the exhale to your waist. Inhale, start to rise up. Start to heel toe your feet together, or maybe you jump and bring them together. All right. If you have a strap, please grab it. We're going to head into Utthita Hasta Padangustasana, A and B. So if you have a strap, you can just hold it for right now. Ground down through your left foot. Hug your right knee into your chest. Find balance into your left foot. If you don't have a strap, you can always use your knee. Grab onto your knee. If you have a strap, hook it around your bottom of your foot and start to lengthen your right foot forward. Bring that right shoulder back into socket for Utthita Hasta Padangustasana A. Finding balance in the left foot. Start to breathe here. If you can hook onto your big toes, grab peace fingers around your big toe. On your exhale, start to bring your right leg towards the right. Abducting the hip. And start to gaze over your left shoulder, or maybe left hand comes out. For the variation B, fall out, that's alright. Always come back. On inhale, start to come out. Raise your foot back to meet your left. Notice how that side feels after one round. We're going to start to head into the other side. Again, bring your left knee towards your chest. If you don't have a strap, you grab your knee, or you can use your peace fingers to grab your big toe. Bring your strap underneath your left foot and start to lengthen your left foot straight out in front of you. Your drishti would be your big toe. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Balancing onto the right foot, finding ease and focus within yourself. On your next exhale, left foot comes out to the left. Opening up the left hip. Right arm comes out towards the right. Gazing over to your right fingertips. Finding ease, stability. And once you had enough, start to unravel, come out. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Start to come to the top of your mat. Bring your thumbs towards your heart. Let's flow, meet to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold on down. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple rounds breaths here. Your next exhale, drop your knees, come onto your sitting bones, extend your legs out in front of you. Sit up onto a block. Towel better, lengthen through the spine. Feet flexing towards your face. On an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs, bend your knees as much as you need for Paschimottanasana. Inhale, come on to that. Start to roll up to Dandasana. Come to lay onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. Rest your left hand onto your heart, right hand onto your belly. You can stay here or maybe extend your legs for Shavasana. Bring your arms out by your side. Let your fingers naturally curl in towards the center of your palm. Let your feet splay out wide. And I'm gonna come back when it's ready to awaken you from Shavasana. On an inhale, take a big one. Feel as your belly expands. On your exhale, out through the mouth. Feel it as your stomach deflates. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, wrists, ankles. Take a good morning stretch. You can roll over to one side or maybe roll up, keeping your eyes closed. Finding a nice, comfortable seated position of your choice. Bringing your palms together at your heart. Keeping your eyes closed, we're going to chant Om 3 times. Om can invoke spiritual peace and tranquility within ourselves. So exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me. Let me know how this one felt. If you'd like to donate, PayPal's in the description. Everything's in the description. It's not necessary. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know how this one felt. Be well. Stay safe. Namaste.